What's up, Mavericks? Most accounting software is priced for businesses with dedicated finance teams. You get features you'll never use, a learning curve that assumes you have a finance degree, and a big monthly bill on top of that. If you're a freelancer or a small business owner, there's a real chance you're overpaying for features you're not using. But Wave takes a different approach. The core software is free, no trial period, no expiration date. If you want more automation, there's a paid plan, but for a lot of small businesses, the free version is genuinely enough. So what do you actually get with Wave and how does it work? Let's break it all down. Wave is accounting software built specifically for freelancers, small businesses, and self-employed professionals. It's for people who need to stay on top of their finances but don't need enterprise-level tools to do it. And that focus is definitely intentional. A lot of accounting platforms were designed for larger organizations and then scaled down for small business use. Wave went the other direction. It was built around the tasks that actually matter for small businesses: tracking income and expenses, sending invoices, getting paid, and understanding your business finances. And that's what makes it feel approachable. You're not logging in and getting hit with a dashboard full of features you'll never touch. The core tasks are front and center, and the navigation actually makes sense. So how does all of that actually come together on a day-to-day basis? Well, Wave is entirely cloud-based, so there's nothing to install. You just access it through a browser or the mobile app, and your data always stays synced automatically. On the free starter plan, you can connect your bank account or credit card and import transactions manually, then review and categorize them so you always know where your money's going. Upgrading to the Pro plan adds auto imports, so your transactions flow in automatically. Invoicing works the same way regardless of the plan. You send an invoice, your client pays it online, and that payment shows up in your records. Everything ties together behind the scenes, so your reports stay up to date as money comes in and out of your business. When it comes to features, Wave covers the fundamentals of small business accounting, and for a lot of freelancers and service businesses, that's more than enough. Invoicing is one of the stronger parts of the platform. You can create professional invoices, send them in seconds, and let clients pay directly from the invoice with a credit card or a bank transfer. On the Pro plan, you'll unlock recurring invoices and automatic payment reminders. This is a great feature if your business bills clients on a regular schedule and you're tired of manually chasing down payments. On the accounting side, Wave handles income and expense tracking, bank reconciliation, and the core reports you'll actually use: profit and loss, cash flow statements, and a balance sheet. It's not the most advanced reporting out there, but it covers what small businesses genuinely need. The mobile app includes receipt scanning, which lets you capture expenses on the spot. And when it comes to getting paid, Wave has built-in payment processing, and that's where the fees come in. The software itself can be free, but accepting online payments costs a percentage per transaction, just like any other processor. One of the biggest benefits of accounting software is automation. And while Wave does offer some automation, what you get depends on which plan you're on. On the free starter plan, you're going to handle things a little bit more manually. You can still track income and expenses and run reports, but you'll be manually importing and categorizing transactions. And that's manageable if you only have a few transactions each month. The Pro plan is where automation actually kicks in. Bank transactions import automatically instead of waiting on manual uploads, and Wave gets smarter about categorizing them. Recurring invoices let you set up a billing schedule once and send invoices automatically. Automatic payment reminders mean Wave follows up on unpaid invoices for you. It's not flashy or overcomplicated, it's just handling the repetitive things that take your focus away from more important tasks in your business. Then you have integrations, which is one area where Wave is a bit more limited. You have the option to connect with partner integrations like Driver's Note for mileage tracking and a Capsule CRM. There's a direct integration with Etsy, and you can also connect to other apps through tools like Make. Now the catch is that those connections require a Pro plan subscription. Beyond that, Wave is more limited on native integrations than platforms like FreshBooks or QuickBooks. The flip side is that Wave was built to work as a self-contained system. For a lot of small businesses, it does exactly what it needs to do without requiring a stack of tools around it. Now let's talk about pricing, because this is where Wave stands out. The free starter plan covers the core accounting tools. You can send invoices, track income and expenses, and run reports without paying a monthly fee. For a freelancer or solo operator just getting started, that's plenty. If you want receipt scanning on the starter plan, you can add it for a monthly fee. The Pro plan includes receipt scanning along with the automation that makes Wave easier to use as your business grows. Automatic bank imports, recurring invoices, and payment reminders. It does come with a monthly fee, but it's lower than most competitors. On top of that, payment processing carries standard per transaction fees regardless of your plan. If you need payroll, that's available as a separate add-on. And if you want accounting coaching or bookkeeping support from an expert, Wave Advisors is a paid service you can add to your account. So here's the simplest way to look at it. The starter plan gets you organized, and the pro plan gets you out of the repetitive work. You can start free and upgrade only when the manual effort stops being worth it. So to summarize, Wave is a strong fit for a specific kind of business and a poor fit for another. Freelancers, independent contractors, and small service-based businesses tend to get the most out of it. If you're billing clients for your time, tracking a manageable number of expenses, and want clean books without paying for software every month, Wave does exactly what you need it to do. Where it starts to show its limits is with more complex operations. There's no inventory tracking, time tracking is absent, and the reporting only covers the basics. If you're managing a larger team, running an e-commerce operation, or scaling quickly and need more visibility into your finances, you'll likely outgrow Wave. Wave isn't trying to do everything, it's trying to be the right tool for businesses that need the fundamentals done well and done affordably. For all of those businesses, it definitely delivers. The bottom line is that Wave gives you a real path into organized finances without committing to a monthly software bill on day one. Start with the free starter plan, get your invoicing and expense tracking in place, and upgrade to Pro when the manual work starts slowing you down. Since you can start for free, there's no risk in trying it out. Wave makes many best of lists, but it's not always the right fit. No matter which option you pick, you shouldn't have to spend a fortune just to stay on top of your finances. Thanks for watching, Mavericks. I'll catch you in the next one.